Better Daily, where we work hard in our minds, bodies, and our spirits to become 1% better every single day. Download the app and join our Betterment family at betterdaily.live to catch the video version of these podcasts. Here's your host and my dad, Alex Van Houten.
What's up, Betterment family? This is Alex Van Houten in Better Daily Live. Happy Friday! It is Flex Friday, which means I'm going to go through an exercise movement that's going to help you on your 1% better journey. Now, if you're in Better Daily right now, you know that we just released one of our first Better Daily workouts for our premium members, and that means that, well, if you're working on growing some muscle and your back and tries, now you have something extra special to help you with that. And one of the movements in that workout is my personal favorite, the Dumbbell Pullover. What's up, Robin? Thanks for joining me today, brother. The Dumbbell Pullover is officially my favorite exercise. I'll shout it at the rooftops. I'm about to show it to you in a second. I'll explain to you why it's one of my favorites in a second. But just for the record, it's not the deadlift, it's not the burpee, it's not the hanging leg raise, it's not even the plyo jump or the sprint or the run. It's the dumbbell pullover. And I don't know. I don't know if that's going to change, man. It's been that way for, like 8 years. I think it's been my favorite for 8 years. So let me show you how this exercise works. It's a very, very powerful exercise. I'm going to show it to you with the dumbbell. You could use a barbell. You could also, if you're kind of home gymming it right now, you can use basically anything that weighs something. You can take a gallon of milk. That'd be a little weird, but you can probably do it. Don't drop it on your head though. Anyway, I'm going to show it to you with the dumbbell. I'm going to show you the exercise, walk you through some of the finer points of the actual movement itself, and then explain to you what it's doing for you. So check it out. I'm going to come on down here. I'm on the edge of a bench here. You can do it on the edge of the bed, couch, maybe a chair without a back. You're going to lay down like this. I like to lay perpendicular to the bench so that I have to use my butt and my core to keep everything nice and engaged. I've got my weight to my side here. I'm going to start on my chest, bring it up over my head here with a slight bend in the elbows. Just a slight bend. I'm not straight armed, and I'm not bent like this either. Just a slight bend in the elbows. I'm going to bring it on back. Deep, deep stretch in my back. Deep, deep stretch in my core, keeping my elbows at a constant bend. And then I'm going to pull it straight over my body with good tension in the back. So I'm coming back, and straight over the body with good tension in my back. Good tension in my core. Good tension in my chest. Good tension in my back. Good focus the whole time through the whole movement. Okay, a couple caveats to this thing. One, if you're too straight in your arms, that's not good. That's going to put a lot of taxation on the shoulder. The shoulder joint will move a lot better with a little bit of bend in the elbows. If you're too straight, no bueno. Another thing that happens very frequently in this exercise is when people come back, they let their elbow go lax. So it turns into a tricep extension rather than a pullover. And I'll explain why that's really important in a second. So none of this. Don't do this. Don't come down with the elbows bent. Tricep extension here. That is not a dumbbell pullover. We got slight bend in the elbows. It stays constant the whole time. We come back. Constant bend. Deep stretch. Boom, boom. Just like that. All right. Now, I know it's a wacky looking exercise, and you might be asking, okay, Alex, why is this your favorite exercise? Let me tell you. So, first, I consider this a back exercise. Now, your core is engaged, your chest is engaged, it definitely works your arms and shoulders, that's for sure. But the primary mover in this exercise is your back muscles, all the back muscles that make up your back complex. Your lats, your rhomboids, your trapezius muscles, even your erector spinae and your teres major and minor, okay? And if you don't know anatomy, just know that's just about every muscle from the base of your back all the way to your shoulder blade, okay? It's a huge set of muscles. Now, in the dumbbell pullover, there's a huge range of motion to put your arm all the way back and then with force be able to pull it in front of you. And the dumbbell pullover allows you to hit several muscles that you normally can't hit very well. They're very, very difficult muscles to hit. And so one of my favorites on that list is called the lower trapezius muscle. Imagine there's a kite in the middle of your back, okay? The top of the kite, the short part, are these muscles. This is your upper traps, your upper trapezius muscles, okay? You can hit those with like shrugs, you can hit them with farmer's carries, you can do lateral raises, shoulder presses, power cleans, upright rows. There's so many different exercises that hit your upper traps. But the bottom of the kite, this long side, okay, that's in the middle of the back here. Those are called your lower traps, your lower trapezius muscles. And those muscles are so hard to hit, but they're super important because they teach the body how to drive the shoulders down and keep a strong, stable back. And if you want good posture, you want to keep yourself out of back pain, if you want to support several of your muscular structures for your shoulders, like keep yourself out of shoulder injury, and maybe even support your neck, then you have to build lower trapezius muscles, but they're so hard to build. And a lot of the exercises to build those muscles are advanced exercises. Maybe they're weighted dips, for instance, a great, powerful lower trapezius muscle grower. They might be things like cable pull downs. Well, not everybody has access to a cable machine because the cable machine actually has the tension in front of you rather than like gravity is straight down, right? And so dumbbell pullovers is just such a powerful back exercise that allows you to hit those lower traps without having to be super skilled or have any fancy equipment or even using a lot of weight. So that's one of the reasons I love this exercise. Another reason that I love this exercise is back day is usually a lot of pulling, right? Rows and pull-ups and lat pull-downs. Everything's pulling on the inside of that joint. Now, the pullover exercise that we just did is one of the very few back exercises that doesn't put a lot of stress on the inside of the elbow joint. And so, when I've had clients that I'm working with who are dealing with things like golfer's elbow or tennis elbow or climber's elbow, those are all tendinitis issues in the elbow. The pullover is one of those exercises I can use in order to help me keep their back strong while they're getting over this elbow issue. Because otherwise, you can't do a lot of pulling when your elbows aren't okay, right? And so the pullover is an excellent exercise for that. The last reason I love the pullover is because the core and the chest muscles are very involved in this exercise. And so even on back day, even when you're doing a back exercise like the pullover, you can still be focusing on excellent activation of your anterior, that's your front, your anterior muscles. And so the dumbbell pullover goes in my book as my favorite exercise. I hope that this walkthrough has been helpful for you, and I doubly hope that the new workout that just went out in Better Daily for back and tries challenges you in your muscle growth journey. Guys, this has been Alex Van Houten on Flex Friday for Better Daily Live. I'm really looking forward to Mindset Monday with you. But until then, it's just 1%. You got this.
Thank you for joining us for your 1% Better today. Don't forget to subscribe for the podcast. Leave us a raving review to tell others how Better Daily has helped you in your journey. If you want more Better Daily, download our app and join our Betterment family at betterdaily.live. Use code POD to get 25% off your subscription. That's POD, all caps, to save 25% on your subscription. We all have a cross to carry. It's lighter when we do it together. Go to betterdaily.live today.